We as vets are seeing an awful lot of pets that have been purchased online, and often these pets are underage or poorly socialised, sick, or not even the breed that they were advertised to be. At rehoming centres we're seeing anything from hamsters to horses which have been purchased online and then subsequently not wanted. I think people are generally quite unaware of the potential problems of buying a pet online and are surprised when we express concern about the practice, but we have seen some really sad, distressing situations. One of our clients had purchased a puppy online and it was found to have a foreign microchip in place. This resulted in the puppy having to go into quarantine, and the owner had to pick up the bill, which was several £100s.
After about 6 months of research, we found an advertisement which seemed exactly what we were looking for. We went to a house in Berkshire, which by appearances was a regular family home. However, as we began talking to the couple who were selling the puppies, we became somewhat suspicious. It seemed very clear that the house was not a family house, it wasn't lived in. At the same time, some of the things they were telling us did not stack up against other things they had told us. As we left, we certainly became even more suspicious when we thought back over what had happened. The puppy became quite ill within the first week of being at home. We spent a lot of money and time and anxious moments looking after her, nursing her back to health. It also became apparent that the vaccination certificates were almost certainly forgeries. So we started from scratch and we got her vaccinations going from the very beginning before we were able to let her out.
I'm a volunteer online moderator, so I check all the ads a few times a week against the minimum standards. If there are any that don't meet these standards, I report them, and it is really good because the websites have been taking them down really quickly, sometimes within only a few hours, so we really are making a positive difference. Just this week I've seen an ad for a pregnant cat and a case of blackmail where if the cat hadn't have been sold, they said it was going to be put down. Online adverts are a big problem. Myself and the other moderators have reported more than 500 in the last few months. But it is really good because once we report them, they are removed really quickly, so it is making a difference.
The main issues that we are looking for in the adverts is to make sure that they're honest, to make sure that people know what they're buying, to make sure the cat is neutered. If it's seen a vet that they advertise that it's been fleed and wormed, it's not pregnant, it's not injured, it's handled, but it's been socialised, because a cat that isn't will likely be to be rehomed again. My advice to the people buying pets online is to do their research, look at the websites, find out the information, find out how old a cat needs to leave its parent, find out how to socialise animals, etc. People find out more information when they're buying cars or furniture than they ever do when they're buying pets online.